guys, Mara here and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Boxycharm unboxing. For those of you who don't know, Boxycharm is a monthly subscription box for us makeup lovers. It is $21 a month, but you get 5 to 6 or 4 to 5 full-sized makeup products. I am a makeup junkie. I love collecting new things, so this is a perfect way for me to try new products out for a low cost. You get 4 to 5 or 5 to 6, I can't remember off the top of my head, very good quality items. The people at Boxycharm test out these products before they send them to us, so we're getting some really great things in here. I tried Ipsy for a while, and as much as I liked getting the bag and the little travel size, I just found myself not really reaching for my travel size items as much. I don't do a whole lot of traveling, so the travel size things just kind of got shoved in a drawer with the rest of my little sample sized items, and I wasn't really using them. So when I discovered Boxycharm, I actually discovered it on Kathleen Light's channel. She is a charmer as well, but whenever I discovered Boxycharm, I was drawn to the fact that they give you full-sized items. So I find that I'm using these products more and you're getting a lot more for your money. Most of the time the boxes are worth over $100. Actually, every single box that I've gotten so far, and I've been a subscriber for months now, has been over $100. Some of them have been around like $150 worth of products inside. So I love Boxycharm for that reason. But enough rambling, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the box. I did open it up as I normally do, and I applied the products to my face to give you guys my first impressions slash reviews on the products that they sent us in the month of December. So without further ado, let's jump into the box. So whenever you open your box, of course, the first thing you pull out is the little card they send you. I love that they send us this card. It gives you all the items you received as well as the prices and value and a little like tip on how to use each product. This month's theme is Makeup on Point. It is little ballerinas and it has like little snowflakes all over it, but I'm just gonna keep this close by so that I can tell you guys what the cost of these items are. So the first thing is this big guy right here. As soon as I opened it, I was drawn to this. This is the Pure Cosmetics Buff Collection eyeshadow palette. First thing whenever I opened it, tin packaging like this or aluminum packaging is not always my favorite. It can feel a little bit cheap to me. Like, I prefer something that is cardboard, even though cardboard is like a cheaper material, but I like more magnetic closures. This has like the little hooks that hook in here. I don't know, it just feels a little bit cheaper than what I like it to feel. But first things whenever I opened it, I was like, okay, Pure Cosmetics, you are totally mimicking the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. So I don't actually own the Naked 3 palette. I'm familiar with it and I know what the color scheme is and things like that because I love makeup. This pretty much mimics the Naked 3. You do get the same similar brush as you do with the other Urban Decay palettes. You get a nice fluffy end here, and then you get your more dense packing brush on the other side. Upon first impressions, the swatches looked really, really nice. I saw mixed reviews on other people's YouTube channels and on their unboxing videos. Some people were complaining about the pigmentation not being there and them being a little bit chalky. I actually didn't have that problem with mine. Mine swatched very, very nicely and the pigmentation was there. I actually used it on my eyes today, as I said, and I really, really enjoyed the way that these shadows blended out. I used the shade right here called Clay in my crease. I deepened up the outer V of my eye with the shade Mirage. It's a beautiful, like, purple plum shade with specks of like pink glitter in there, so I really, really love this shade. And then I threw Mesa all over my lid. This one was one of the ones that I had some trouble with. I had to actually build it up and it still didn't give me the pigmentation that I was looking for that would be similar to the Urban Decay pigmentation, because those shadows are like known for their pigmentation. So maybe people are complaining about some of these later shades like Sahara, Mesa, some of those shades. Even Dune I found wasn't quite as pigmented when I swatched it on my hand. So some of these later shades, but these darker shades up here in this range really, really had some nice pigmentation, so I really like these ones. I then took Quartz and I put it on my inner corner and on my brow bone, and I really, really like this shade. It's a nice like satin white, so I always like those types of shades to do my inner corners and my brow bone. So this is obviously a full-size palette and it retails for $50. Do I think it's worth $50? I probably wouldn't go running out to Pure Cosmetics and buying this, but it's a great product to get in our Boxycharm because you are only spending $21, and I don't think it's that bad of a palette. I mean, I did hear some people say they didn't like it. I actually am going to hold on to this because I don't have any palettes like this in my collection. I don't have those rosy shades. So I'm going to hold on to this, see how much use I get out of it. I actually really enjoyed applying it in the way that it applied my shadows today. So we'll see with more uses. But if I find I'm not using it, then I'm going to pass it on to maybe my sisters because they don't really have quite as much makeup as I do. The next product I saw in the box was this guy over here. This is the Butter London Nail Lacquer in the shade Ruby Murray, and I actually did my nails in this color today. My manicure jobs are not the best, so I apologize. This is a really pretty deep cranberry shade, perfect for the holidays. So I was really excited to see this. We got a Butter London nail lacquer a few months ago. It was like a nice nude nail polish. I do really enjoy the Butter London formula. It doesn't crack very easily. It doesn't chip easily, but I will say that applying these nail polishes can be a little bit tricky because they are like, here, I'll show you. The wand size is just tiny, like it's very thin. So I found that I just had to keep dipping into the product to get any, like, to fill my whole nail, and I do not have large nails by any means. I bite my nails, so they are always short and stubby. I'm actually working on that. Like, I want to stop biting my nails. But anyways, the formula is great, but applying it can be a little bit of a pain, so that's why I don't always reach for my Butter London nail lacquers. This is a full-size nail lacquer, of course, and it retails for $15, so we're up to $65 in our box. The next product in the box is this guy right here. I actually took it out of the box that it came in, but this is the Beauty for Real Lip Revival Lip Exfoliating scrub. This is a lip exfoliator. It's just your typical like scrub. I applied it to my lips today and it is very nice. I love this scrub. I have really dry lips, so I'm always looking for something to exfoliate them. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that the e.l.f. lip exfoliator, like in the tube, it looks like a tube of lipstick, is my absolute favorite lip exfoliator because I don't have to dip my finger into one of these. But I can get past the fact that I have to dip my finger in here if it's a good enough product. So I used this once, as you'll see in the clip. This is really nice. It has essence, or like oils, it has like cinnamon oil like extract, and it also has orange extract. So it smells like citrusy, cinnamony type of scent. It smells very nicely. It's perfect for this time of year. It just takes me to Christmas because of that like spiced orange scent. And whenever I applied it to my lips, it did exfoliate. Like, it has a lot of those like sugar granules in there because the number one ingredient in here is sugar. So the sugar really exfoliates your lips, but then as it's exfoliating, it just melts and dissolves into the lips, which is something I really like. I wasn't left with like a ring of like exfoliant like around my lips. It just melted into my lips. So I really enjoyed this. So I know that I'm going to be using it because if you have dry lips like me, then you're always looking for something to get rid of those dry flakes that always happen, especially this time of year when it's getting cooler. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a full-size product and it is $14. So we are up to, what are we up to? $79 in our box so far. The next product in the box is this guy. It is the Iby Beauty eyeliner. I think it doesn't say if it's eyeliner or lip liner. It is eyeliner and it's in the shade Blue Gray. It's a nice like navy blue. I'll get it out here. Oh, it's a pencil. I hate pencil liners like this, especially for eyeliner. I can get past it for lip liners, but eyeliners, not my favorite. So it's a natural wood eyeliner. Definitely not my favorite kind of eyeliner, but I'm going to apply it right here. Ooh, it did go on very smoothly. It's a really pretty like muted down blue, so that's where it gets the blue gray color. I just uploaded a video of me using blue eyeliner, so I didn't apply this in my look today. This one is a full-sized eyeliner and it retails for $14. I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of this because I find that wooden eyeliners like this really tug at my waterlines and that really makes my eyes water, which then ruins the rest of my makeup. Definitely gonna try this out, but I don't know if it's gonna be my favorite just because it's that wooden eyeliner. So love the color, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna love the whole deal. So if we add $14 to our $79, that is $93. Okay, so the last guy in our box is this little guy right here, and I was so excited for this. You guys have no idea. I waited all month because this is the product I was looking for. This is the OFRA Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Napa Valley. It's the lipstick I have on my lips today, of course, and it is amazing. I love OFRA Long Lasting lipsticks. If you've been following my channel for any length of time, you've probably seen videos where I'm using my OFRA Long Lasting liquid lipsticks. I love Sao Paulo. It is one of my absolute favorite. I think I might have 2 makeup tutorials using it. I know I at least have 1, and then I know I have 2. I know I have 2 makeup tutorials where I use it because it's my favorite nude lipstick, and I also spoke about it in a favorites video. The OFRA Long Lasting liquid lipsticks are amazing. You have to go get some if you don't have them. They're a very moussey texture, but they're very comfortable, and they dry down completely matte. Whenever they dry down, they don't feel uncomfortable. They stay that comfortable moussey feeling on the lips. They last a super long time on the lips. I can eat, I can drink, I can do whatever I'm going to do during the day, and they don't, I mean, they fade down eventually, like hours and hours later, but it's not like I'm like instantly grabbing my lipstick and applying it to, you know, touch up. They are super long wearing, super comfortable, and one of the best, if not the best, liquid lipstick formulas I've tried. I've never been someone who, I never loved liquid lipsticks until recently, until I actually discovered OFRA. The liquid lipsticks that I had tried really dried down and made my dry lips feel even drier, which is not appealing to me. I don't like whenever liquid lipsticks make my lips feel dry, and they would like flake off or crack because I don't have any moisture in my lips. But whenever I found these, my world changed. Like, I became obsessed with liquid lipsticks. The formula is amazing, and this is just a really pretty metallic purple shade. Will I wear this all the time? Probably not. It's probably just gonna be a fun color if I'm feeling frisky and want to wear like a bright color. I'm excited to add it to my collection. This is perfect for New Year's Eve parties coming up and New Year's things and gatherings that you're gonna be having. I'm gonna keep this in my drawer for like party occasions or like get-togethers, you know, for something fun that I want to spice up my look and wear something a little bit different. So definitely on my comfort zone, but I was super excited to see this because it's one of my absolute favorite things ever in the makeup world. This is a full-size liquid lipstick, and it retails for $19.90. Let's find out what the total value of the box is. The total value of the December box for Boxycharm is $112.90. Amazing, guys. I don't know how Boxycharm does it. You only spend $21 for the box, shipping's included, and you get $112 worth of products. And I know that I've had boxes where I've gotten more value than that. So definitely a great subscription box. So yeah, guys, that completes this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. $95. $93. Why can't I do math?